There. We're going to go live to Rhode Island and we're going to talk to Scarlett Lewis because Scarlett lost her 6-year-old son Jesse in that school shooting in Sandy Hook that Nada was telling us about there back in 2012. Scarlett, thank you very much for joining us on what must be an exceptionally difficult day for you. Just wondering if you did get the chance to see the President's response, what did you make of it?
Hi, Hugh. Actually, I did not. I'm actually in a school currently speaking with high schoolers and working on a solution to the issues that we're seeing in America.
So the President said that making schools safer in America is his top priority. And then he also said that there needed to be a sharper focus on mental health issues, I'm assuming in the context of gun ownership. What do you make of that?
You know, the solution really is, and I've realized in the past 5 years since my 6-year-old son was murdered in his first grade classroom, that I was not going to wait for someone else to come up with a solution. Gun control isn't working. And so I believe the solution is social and emotional learning, and that's teaching kids how to get along, how to have healthy relationships, how to manage their emotions. This is not something that's innate within us, actually. We need to learn these skills and tools. We haven't been teaching them in our schools. It's called social emotional learning. There are decades of research showing that this proactively prevents suffering before it starts. So this is all research-based, and so I started the Jessie Lewis Choose Love movement to be part of the solution. I realized that I couldn't wait, I couldn't sit around and blame, but that I had to be part of the solution. So we offer a free social and emotional learning program. I'm currently in Rhode Island, spreading it. It's now in all 50 states, 45 countries. And really, that's what I see the solution as being, not addressing the symptoms of the issue, but actually getting directly to the cause, which is anger in our society. It's the inability to manage our emotions, to have deep and meaningful connections and relationships. These are skills and tools that are easy to teach and easy to learn, and that's what we're focused on here.
That message will be heard very loudly and clearly. I know that, Scarlett. I'm just wondering, what would you say to viewers who say, OK, we get that, that makes sense, and that strategy you have makes perfect sense. What about those people who are not kids? They are adults. They are the ones at the moment who are having trouble handling their emotions. They are the ones who, for whatever reason, have to express their anger in this very violent way. What's the approach there?
That's a fantastic question, and it's the exact same approach. It's being aware of our thoughts that create our reality. It's learning how to manage our emotions. It's implementing social emotional learning programs in all of our schools. We know this is in the best interest of our children. I know that it would have saved Jesse's life and prevent so much suffering. There was a report that came out following the Sandy Hook school shooting called the Sandy Hook Advisory Commission report that came up with 3 things that could prevent this from happening again. It was gun safety, more access to mental health, and social emotional learning. 3 things in no particular order. And honestly, Hugh, we can't continue to point the finger and wait for other people to come up with a solution. We need to move forward with this. We have a program for parents as well. So I would log on to our website and let's just all be part of this solution together. It's a different way of thinking. It's not focusing on the issues. It's proactive prevention. It's a little bit uncomfortable because it's not what we're used to doing, but we must use proactive prevention or we're never going to get ahead of the issues that we're experiencing. And that's not only violence, but it's also substance abuse and mental health issues. Social emotional learning reduces mental health issues. It reduces and prevents substance abuse as well as violence. This is the issue, and I feel very grateful and blessed to be able to be a part of it.
Well, we are very grateful, Scarlett, you for joining us today and for explaining that to us as clearly as you have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Scarlett Lewis there for us talking to us from Rhode Island, and our thanks to her.